Hi, this is Barbara from KegelOnline.com bringing you another edition of Straight Talk. Today on Straight Talk, I'd like to talk to you about one box push button solutions. This is especially geared to the newer internet marketers out there, those new affiliates that are trying to start a business and create some long-term wealth online. I know you've seen all those advertisements, all those wonderful pages that tell you about this wonderful new software that helps create your RSS feed, so you don't have to worry about coding that, or perhaps it helps you create a squeeze page. Hey, you can copy theirs, just put your name in, put it up, you're going to make all this money. What about those ones that tell you that you push this button or go to this site and join this membership, and a couple of clicks and you're going to get all this traffic from all these emails that you send out? Or maybe it's just a one box solution. Copy this, put this here, copy that, do that, and you're going to be making money on the internet. The one click wealth systems that are out there. All I can say about those politely is that they're probably worth the paper that they're written on, and on the internet there's no paper floating around. So I just want to warn you about these things. While some of these things, and I won't say that they're all bad, because I'm sure there are some out there, although I haven't found any that are really worthwhile. There is not a quick fix for this, people. If you want to build a business online, you're going to have to learn how to do websites, how to create the RSS feeds. There are some automated options out there that will help you. For example, you don't have to learn the old HTML hand coding like I used to when I first started building websites. That was a pain. It took me a long time. And I still use that knowledge today to add things to my websites. However, you can use what we call what you see is what you get. These are softwares programs such as, for example, Dreamweaver is one I use a lot, that allows you to build a web page, drag and drop pictures, type your content, and you see the page that you're going to be delivering without having to just worry about all the code. It builds the code behind the page in the background. So you don't have to learn how to do that. There's also site software on a lot of hosts. For example, GoDaddy and HostGator both offer website software online that you can actually work and build your web page online, have it live immediately. And they offer a lot of different options you can put in there. Another option is the WordPress plugin. And, more and more sites now are going to WordPress because it allows you to manage large volumes of information, a lot of posts, a lot of comments, very quickly and very easily, and still provide a nice layout for the page, a nice design for your website. So there are some solutions out there that are worth having and worth knowing about and worth understanding. But like with anything, whether it's sitting down to a new computer and learning the new push buttons on the keyboard, or maybe you just got a touchscreen computer, or maybe you just upgraded from Windows 98 to Vista, or Vista to 7. Anytime you upgrade to new technology or obtain new technology, there is a learning curve, and you're going to have to take a little bit of time to learn how to do these different programs. I really don't want to demean those people that are out there selling these solutions. There are a lot of good things associated with even these push button solutions. First of all, you can learn what not to do, what works and what doesn't work. And a lot of times there's an ebook that has some little snippet of information that you didn't know that will help you. So even the canned ebooks can be helpful. But I don't want you, especially as a new marketer, to fall into the trap of searching for these solutions when you're going to be wasting that time that you could be using to learn how to do things on the internet that will help you build your business. The key in building a successful internet business is residual income. You've probably heard that term before. And what this means is that you build clients that come back. Just like in the real world, if you had, let's say, opened a corner grocery store, and you have certain people that come in and out every day, but you also have those neighborhood people that come back to you over and over again for the convenience, because they like to stand there and talk to you at the counter, because you smile when you come in. I know I have a couple of stores that I prefer to go to simply because when I walk in the doors, "Hi, how you doing today?" instead of, or standing on the phone behind the counter. That drives me crazy when you walk in somewhere and the person's on the phone and they ignore you. Yeah, I know. I'm an old lady and I'm old school and all that stuff. But, customer service is number one. I cannot stress that enough. Whether it's on the internet or whether it's in a real world store, if you are not making your customers, your visitors happy, they're going to leave and they're not going to come back. And worse than that is they're going to tell other people how unhappy they were. And once they start telling other people how unhappy they were, you might as well start digging your grave, because bad word of mouth is the worst thing that can happen to any business, whether it's online or on the real world. So I would like you to take a minute today to think about what you're doing when you're on the internet. Are you searching for those one-click solutions to get rich quick programs? I won't call them schemes, but or are you trying to take the time that you do have available to learn the things you need to learn so that in a few months from now you can be building a business that will bring you an income, and maybe one day even replace the income that you are relying on a brick and mortar business to provide right now. So this is Barbara from KegelOnline.com, trying to keep this short for you today. Like I said, I just want to warn y'all about these one-click, big box, automatic wealth building solutions that are going to provide you with a one click or a few clicks to instant wealth on the internet. It doesn't work that way. I promise you, it does not work that way. Once you get big enough and you have a successful business and you've built a list, then you may be able to utilize some of these things to enhance or launch new products or do other things. But as a new marketer or someone just starting out, these things are not going to help you. Stay away from them. Read the pages. Learn how the marketing is done, because that will help you. But don't fall prey to all the promises on those sales pages. You'll be doing yourself a bigger favor in the long run. Remember, as long as you're providing good service to your customers, they're going to be free to send me an email, Barbara@KegelOnline.com, or you can send an email to Barbara at whatever website of mine that you happen to be on, and I will get it, and I will get back to you, and I will try to get an answer for you as soon as possible. Let's work together to build an internet that we can be proud to take our children to. And let's take back this internet and show the mega monsters what it should be. Okay, so building our lives together and building our wealth for the future. This is Barbara at KegelOnline.com. I hope I've helped you a little bit today. See you soon.